Well, folks, only Cris Cyborg knows her future. Okay, I mean, is it going to be an MMA future? Is it going to be a boxing future, and then she'll close out her career boxing? We don't know. But I do know that if she gets involved with one certain promoter, wow, might not be very good. Stay tuned. All right. LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Well, guys, everybody know that Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell, Oscar De La Hoya came out with this big announcement, which to me, it wasn't even such a big announcement, really. I mean, you got two dinosaurs that are going to fight each other again. The third time, Tito and Chuck. Wow. Whoopity-doo. Way to go, Oscar. So excited. Yeah. Won't be watching that one. But Chris, and my boy Ed Harris III, he kind of got me thinking, man. You know what? Tito Ortiz and Chris, they close. They real close, and he trains her. And Tito would listen pretty much. I mean, Chris would listen to anything Tito says most of the time. Here's my dilemma, okay? If Cris Cyborg boxes, that's a good thing. If she's promoted by Oscar De La Hoya, that's a bad thing for me. It'll be good, I'm sure financially for Chris, it'll be good. I just won't cover the fights, okay? Because Oscar De La Hoya stands for everything that's just pretty much, unhumanly possible, okay? My issue with Oscar De La Hoya, he raped a 15-year-old, okay? And he went to his native country to go do so. He went to Mexico to do it, okay? Convenient, huh? And I'm sorry, I'm not getting past that. And then, you have those racist emails that Oscar De La Hoya he will not address these emails still to this day, okay? He's not going to address the racist emails, okay? Him nor Bernard Hopkins, they won't address the emails. They just want him to go away, And, I don't care about Oscar's past. The whole thing he did with the kitchen utensils and, the things that, dressing up in the fishnets. I mean, it's funny. It's really comical. And we can roast the guy. We can sit here and roast the guy over and over and over. But, my issues are with that past that's never been addressed. He just paid off the family. People say, well, the girl just set Oscar up. Well, if she set him up, and if it's not true, then why did he pay restitution to the girl? Why did he do that if it's not true? I'll still remain a fan of Cris Cyborg. I just won't be doing any videos on the boxing part if she's promoted by this idiot. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Okay, to me in life, there are just things that are more important. Okay, there are just more things that are more important, and some things to me are more important than money. A lot of things to me are more important than money. It is what it is. If I never get $10 million in life, I'm cool. I'm good because I'm cool in who I am and what I've done. In life, and I understand. What I've done in my lifetime that I've accomplished. So I don't care about that. I don't care about doing a whole lot of things, okay? But if she fights, if she fights under his banner, I can't even condone myself trying to cover the fights because the guys are racist, okay? The guys are racist, and the guy, has issues going on with him and children. I know I wouldn't leave him around any underage kids that I knew. I mean, because you never know what'll happen. Okay, he's a sexual deviant. Okay, he's all of the above. Drives drunk. Drives under the influence. And I'm not saying this to call out all the man's flaws to say that, hey, I'm perfect, but you got to address certain things. And I'm sorry, when does integrity rule more than money in some cases? When does it? And I think sometimes in some point, man, some people you have to look at the dollar value. You have to look at that. And then you have to know that, okay, is my integrity worth this amount of money? Is it? Mine not. So I'm not willing to do it. I'm not willing to cover a fight that's dealing with Oscar De La Hoya. And I've kept that promise, If Oscar would have come out and addressed the emails, I would have no problem, talking about Golden Boy fights. I would have no problem whatsoever. I would actually do it. Now this is blatant, okay? This is blatant. Even, I mean, dang, even in the UFC, when you ask them about something, you know, they'll deny it. At least they'll deny it. At least they got at least they got the balls to actually deny, okay, what you saying. Hell, Oscar, they didn't even take the time to deny. They didn't even take the time to deny that, hey, you know what? These racist emails, you know, they're not that's not who Golden Boy is. We don't condone this kind of thing. You know, the whole speech. Even if I would have said, well, I don't believe it. But see, the fanboy could have been like, well, Oscar said it, coach. I mean, come on. So I know Oscar in that way. See, they could have had that over my head, and what could I have done? I couldn't have said nothing. I could have been like, yeah, that's a fact. It's a fact. But the fact is, these are facts I'm telling y'all, okay? This man didn't address those emails. Fact. This man raped a 15-year-old. Fact. Fact, this man used kitchen utensils and stuck them up his anus. Okay, that's a fact. Folks, that's just how it is. And, you know, you understand why a lot of boxers, why a lot of mainstream, a lot of black fighters don't want to deal with this dude. They don't want to deal with him. They know about the emails. Man, you don't think these fighters know? Look, man, everybody and their mama know about these emails. Everybody know Oscar history. I wouldn't want to deal with this guy. That's why Richard Schaefer got up out of there. Golden Boy was Golden Boy when Richard Schaefer was around. But you know, it'll still be good for, if it's good for Cris' career. She make the money, and I understand. You know, we just got different, you know, goals, and she got goals. You know, Cris don't want to be spending all this time in fighting and not be able to cash out. I get that part too. You know, she don't want to spend all these years, you know, taking all this abusing her body in training camp. You know, just doing stuff to not get the most money out of her fights. Okay, and when she retired, Cris don't want to be looking back, you know, having to get back in the octagon at 50 because she can't afford to pay a mortgage or whatever. You know, I understand that, but you know me, I support Cyborg. I'm a diehard fan, but this is where the buck stops for me. Okay, I'll cover any other fight she have outside of Golden Boy. That's it. But you know, it is what it is. You know, you guys, you know, definitely you're welcome to tell me what you think. I'm not changing my opinion on this. Okay, sorry. So don't leave me any dissertations, because I'm not going to even acknowledge them this time. I'm not going to read them. I just won't acknowledge them. So either, you know, you're going to have your opinion and I'll have mine, and that's it. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.